Hey guys, it's Destoe with Test Bros, and I am going on a girls' beach trip this summer. So I'm gonna walk you through my car and show you exactly how we're gonna prep my car for the trip. This will be some of my friends' first long road trip in a Tesla, and so I wanna make sure that they have a great experience. So let's get started. So she is a little bit dirty right now. We are going to clean her, and we're going to install the front PPF on her just to make sure that as we're driving, the vinyl is protected. But let's look in the front. So we do have the front organizer in here. I like this especially for our trip because we can put whatever we need and then carry it into the house. And we also have the charging bag, goes everywhere with me. This organizer is really nice for me because it has everything organized and I can see exactly what I have in my frunk just by opening it. So next we're gonna go inside. If you had seen any of the videos I've been in before, then you know that this is probably my favorite organizer. It's the underseat. I keep my tire inflator in there as well as any snacks. And if I'm traveling with my computer, I'm gonna throw it in there, but for this sake, we're on vacation, so we don't have to worry about it. And then we have the armrest and center console organizers. Again, just really nice, especially for road trips to have everything compartmentalized. Got glasses, change, everything that you're gonna need. These organizers look OEM, and it's really nice to have so that nothing gets lost in the abyss down here. So we are gonna be installing some PPF. The first one is the glove box. On road trips, everyone's putting their feet up. It's just natural, and so it's nice to have that protected so that we don't get any scuffs or scratches on it. Also gonna be doing the door kickers for the same exact reason, people kicking up in the door. It's in the name, it makes sense. We're also gonna be installing the door sill in the front and rear. A lot of foot traffic, again, just trying to make sure that we don't get any scratches on our road trip. I've had this screen protector forever. We are going to clean it, but it's lasted, it works great. And then just overall, we're going to clean the entire cab because it's a little bit dirty. I got some makeup stains up here. We just wanna have a nice clean ride for our adventure. So let me show you how dirty my back seats are. All right, out. So clearly my back seat is very dirty, mostly because of her. So we're gonna do a full clean wipe down with our interior cleaner. And then it's about time for me to reapply the leather shield. So we're gonna do that today. And leather shield is basically it's a ceramic coating that creates a barrier between your seats and then what's sitting on top of it. So it protects them and it also helps making cleaning easier. And then also for extra protection, I already have these installed, but we have a back seat PPF. And so it's basically just like as people are sitting back here and they put their feet up, it doesn't scratch the back of the seat. And then finally back here, I have the sunshades. And so especially we're going to Florida, and so it's really hot. And so we're gonna make sure that we have these installed while we're down there, just so that we can keep the cabin temperature down. We don't lose as much range, and it's just a more comfortable experience for our passengers. I also have another organizer installed back here. This is the rear seat organizer. I didn't know I needed this one until I got it, but my guests have said it's really nice to have back here because you can store extra stuff and it just keeps everything organized. So let's go check out the back to see what all we need to do before our road trip. For the back, it's always fun because it feels like you're playing Tetris, especially when you have multiple people packing in stuff. We have our floor mats. We have them installed up front too, but we're gonna clean these and they're really nice to have, especially going to sandy places, because if you've ever tried to get sand out of your carpet, you'll know that it's a literal nightmare. And so these are awesome to have. So on each side, we have our trunk side bins and it has a cover for it. But they're nice for wet clothes or anything like that you just kind of want to store away, dirty shoes. They're really easy to remove and clean, and so it's really nice to have. But you can see inside, you can just spray it down and then just put it back in. But in here right now, I have my cleaners and then also my jack pads. Can't stress enough that this is something that you won't need until you need it. So I keep these on me at all times, just right here in my bin. Lastly, back here, if this wasn't enough space for you, we also have our trunk bins down here, and we have 2 of them. I've already cleaned them out because we are going to use them soon. I like to use these if I have a bunch of groceries or just small things that I need to take inside. I just load it in here and just carry it in. It's nice because it creates that double layer, and so I can keep everything organized and store more. So I got my tires rotated and checked today, so they're good to go. This is very important because we want to make sure that we have a safe ride and that we're not worried about something happening with the tires. So I'm also going to install mud flaps. These are very important to protect your rockers from rock chips and mud and any of the debris that could happen on long road trips. As you can see, it's really dirty, and this is what happens when it gets splashed onto the rockers, so we want to prevent that. So let's get started. Awesome, so we are all prepped and ready. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments, and we'll see you next time, hopefully with a nice tan.